Features tips on how to evade ICE agents. Here to weigh in is National Border Patrol Council President Brandon Judd. Good morning, Brandon. What do you make of this, particularly Secretary Clinton putting out this guide that basically says, don't open the door, know your rights, don't speak to them, don't sign anything, report and alert people when the raids come?
I'm amazed that somebody that ran for the President of the United States, that was willing to promise to uphold the laws of the United States, the Constitution of the United States, is now actively helping people avoid justice. These people have already been ordered deported. They've already exhausted all of their appeals processes through the court system. They're not supposed to be here. They're illegally here, and she is now helping them to continue to break the laws. And I don't understand how the left continues to move further and further left in opposition to what the American public wants. If we want to become like Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras, then let's stop enforcing the laws. They have very strict laws in their country, but the reason why they're in the situations that they are is because their government fails to enforce the laws, and now we're trying to turn just like that. That makes absolutely no sense.
Brandon, give us some insight, because if these raids do indeed come, and we expect them, it's about 2,000 people across 10 states. Who is it that they are going to apprehend?
So these individuals have come here illegally in the first place. They've claimed asylum, or they asked for some sort of amnesty in this country. They went through their court proceedings. They were denied that amnesty, which in other words, they were not able to prove that they should be able to remain here in the United States. They exhausted their due process, and those are the individuals that we're going after. This is not a raid where we're going out into the streets and grabbing anybody that we can. We're specifically targeting those individuals that have defied an order of deportation by a judge here in the United States.
So Democrats say that it's just a talking point when we talk about Democrats wanting open borders. How do you see it?
No, this is exactly what they're doing. They're inviting people to come here and break our laws. What they're telling, the clear message that they're sending throughout the world, and remember, we don't just deal with people from South America, from Central America. We deal with people throughout the entire world, and this message that is being sent is, it's okay to come to the United States and violate our laws, and if you do that, you will not be held accountable. That is a crazy message to send that invites people to come here in violation of our laws, and we'll continue to see this problem on our borders unless we stop with this rhetoric and this politicizing of the laws in the United States and border security.
And I want to ask you, Brandon, we will have more lawmakers visiting shelters in the coming weeks and days to see if appropriations are being used properly. Are you satisfied with the work Congress has done to try and get some relief to the Border Patrol?
I'm not happy with the work that Congress has done up to this point. I'm grateful that they passed a supplemental that gives us more funding to better take care of these children and the people that are crossing the border illegally. But frankly, the reason that we're in this situation is Congress failed to act. If Congress would have done their job in the first place, we wouldn't be in this situation. But what's interesting about that is everybody is demonizing President Trump, when in reality, these facilities were built back in 2013, 2014. Yep. These are Obama facilities, and Congress did not upgrade those facilities, and now they're trying to blame President Trump.
We shall see what comes this weekend. Brandon, thanks so much. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
All right. The homeless crisis in Los Angeles.